everybody. Just thought I would get on and give you some guidance for this beautiful Sunday. I had a lovely lady comment and say that she loves looking forward to my YouTube videos, and yeah, so I just felt really touched when she said that. It's the little things, isn't it? Like the gratitude that changes everything. Just sending out a big hug to anyone that's, for them beautiful people that, you know, passed in the Hunter Valley crash. It's really, really sad situation. Sending love out to everybody. Okay, so I'm using the Oracle 7 Energies deck, and I did do a pre-shuffle before. Okay, and then what actually came out was the Royal You. Okay, so that's like you're focusing more on what you're wanting, not what you don't want. The more that you're in tune with what you're putting out there to the universe, the more that you're your true authentic self, you're going to get it. So don't try and change your sense of yourself in any way, but they want you to be more trusting and knowing that it's coming. Okay, so the next one out was a Merry Motive. So you might be manifesting a relationship, new job, new home, things like that, but they're with a motive. It's like, why are you wanting that? When you get in tune with yourself and wondering and knowing, you know, asking yourself why you want something, you're telling universe, you know, can you bring me this, and this is why I want it. It's much more powerful, and you get clarity on knowing yourself, which is what, you know, helps you manifest. When you do the things that you do, when you want the things that you want, you need to know why. And when you know why, that you make sense with you and gets clarity, which the universe can then bring in. Okay? And the last card out of this deck was in perfect harmony. So everything that you're wanting is happening in perfect harmony. They're just reminding you to be in like the moment, in the flow. Don't try and force. And like if you're manifesting a relationship and you've been hurt or betrayed in the past, they don't want you to think, you know, when you're excited for that and it's coming, but don't go back into the past and reminisce, you know, you got hurt or betrayed, because then you're telling the universe that and you're inviting that in again. So just knowing that the universe wants to bring you what you want, but you've got to be like, sort of like surrendering past experiences that you don't actually manifest that again. They did want me to talk about signs. So signs are everywhere. You know, when you see animals, they give you signs. You know, for instance, if you see a live fox, that's like watching out, being aware of, you know, what's going on around you, and to be aware of that so that you can help people. But if you see a dead fox, that's like in the reverse. That is like people are jealous. Watch out for jealousy, okay? If you see a rabbit, that's like don't do what is. And in the negative of that, if you see a dead rabbit, I live in the country a bit, so you can see dead animals. But, you know, if you see a sign, it can be a symbolism, okay? So you might see a picture of an animal, and it's in the reverse or past, that the rabbit is like wait for the universe to fix or come in and change your circumstances. Okay, so I'm just going to ask for one more for everybody. I did ask the universe and spirit and our loved ones and ancestors and angels for the guidance for everybody. Okay. So the first card out was two hearts sealed as one. So this is about you bringing in a soulmate. Maybe your soulmate's already in your life, but it's very much about you, two hearts sealed as one. So if it's not happening in your life, it is very soon. So to be trusting that, keep being in the moment, keep being gratitude, saying grateful, you're grateful, having that gratitude changes everything. So someone's got a blockage in their throat chakra. It's like if you're finding trouble with the words to speak up, ask your angels and your ancestors to help you, because you're going to get a new beginnings here. So again, I'm just being shown from spirit that you need to let go of the past or what's hurt you, so that you don't enact that or bring that into the new relationship or situation. So whatever you're going through, you have the courage and faith, when you have faith to get through anything, because your loved ones, your angels, your ancestors are helping you. So, dig deep is what I'm hearing. Remember to ask for help and then trust your angels when whatever feelings come for you to speak up. Some of you might have your own business, Essence for Entrepreneurs. So maybe you're wanting to expand your business or leave a job and open your own business. So this is a great sign to do that. But there is like a fear there that's blocking you from stepping out, and they want you to release that fear. Know that you believe in yourself, no matter what you're trying to manifest, whether it's a love relationship or it is work. Again, believing in yourself brings you everything that you're wanting. Okay, so sorry, I'm just shuffling the deck. It is a change of a bit of upheaval. With some planetary alignments, what's going on. If you're not being real with yourself or others, you might really suffer. It's like if you've outgrown a way of living and you want more and different, better life, and you keep lying to yourself or others, you're going to really suffer through this if you're not being honest with yourself. Because how can you be happy? How can the universe bring you what you want if you're not saying what you want? If you're not being real. Okay, I'll just ask for one more from Spirit. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of you are feeling really challenged right now because it's keep the faith. You got the courage and faith in the other deck. So they just want to bring your feelings in alignment with calm and peace. If you're in your head and you're stressing and worrying about what ifs and thinking the worst case scenario, that's what you're going to manifest. If you're keeping the faith that all your prayers are being answered, that calm and peace and asking for signs, remember the universe brings you everything you want. So if you're thinking negatively, I haven't got this, or you can actually bring that in. But if you're thinking thank you and gratitude, and again, I'm not into fake positivity. If you don't feel good, tell the universe or those around you don't feel good. Reach out. And then, maybe you'll cry or you'll express yourself, you feel better, and then you can go back to the gratitude. But thank you for all the little things. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the food on the table. My flowers in the garden, like the beautiful pets or animals or your loved ones. That will change your perspective. So for those that are worrying about money, windfall. So money comes from the universe. If you keep going, I haven't got money, I've got lack, guess what you're going to get? Lack. If you'll keep asking Spirit to bring you more and abundance, they bring that. But you have to be open to people helping or giving sometimes. Because with the universe, it's like everyone's a channel. Information comes from other people. Information comes from your radio. There's all different avenues of channel of Spirit bringing you your answers. You might be thinking something and then you'll overhear a conversation or something on the radio which is answering you. And it's true because you feel it. You really feel like, that's my answer. Okay, not the fears. So self-care. So maybe you're working too hard, maybe you're overthinking, stressing. So it's not only, you need to take a break sometimes. We need to have rests. We need to do things that bring us joy because that's self-care and it's telling the universe you're worthy. The universe, if you get sick, if you start to get run down, it's because you're not allowing time to be, just to be, I remember when we didn't have mobile phones and we could just, really rest, or the thoughts that would come up before you go to sleep or in the day was a way of dealing with whatever transpired during your day. But everyone's so busy and then they've got phones, so no one's really allowing themselves just to feel and see what thoughts come up for you to heal. So any sadness at this time that comes up is for you to actually acknowledge why you're feeling that way and to, again, share that with someone if that you need help, but also change whatever's making you sad. If we outgrow our lives or situations or people, we're not meant to be stuck. We need to change our life so we're happier. And so, you might have some decisions to make at this time. So with spirit, they've taught me that our answers are inside of us. That's why they say to have meditate or have quiet time, because when you do that, you're not overthinking. You get your answers, you get clarity from within, whatever thoughts. And they're only like positive thoughts with spirit. They'll connect you through a direction in a positive way on what to do. Never is it negative. You get a negative fear-based, that's you, okay? Your fear-based or ego voice. So again, following your heart, I always follow my heart, and then I ask spirit for a sign, okay? Now, following your heart doesn't mean just blindly following it. It's like having boundaries, asking spirit or, questions from those around you so you get clarity, so you know what your next step forward is. So let's do some tarot. Okay, what does the collective beautiful souls need to hear at this point in time? I'm just being told that a lot of you are like stressing out. For those of you that have been manifesting your dreams are coming into reality, that's great. Like, you can trust yourself. They're telling me to trust yourselves and your feelings, when you give your power away listening to others, because you are manifesting. Okay, the first card out was the Knight of Pentacles. So there is it might be slow to come, the offer, whether it's love or money or job, but you can really rely on it when it does come, because it's a stable. The Pentacles and the Knight is like, the Knight of Pentacles is stability, and it's you can rely on it, that sort of offer. And you got the strength too, because I do feel like someone's been feeling a bit like they're vulnerable at the moment or feeling a bit weak, but you've got the strength to get this, because the Emperor represents like a father figure, or it could be like you've gone from a knight to the Emperor. So I do feel like there's been a lot of people going through a transformation is what I'm being shown. So it could be your new boss, it could be somebody at somebody's new job. They're honest, they're reliable. Yeah, it's like you've got pages, which is young, males, then you've got knights, and then you go to the king, and then you've got the emperor. So he's like, pretty much you've gone through all your life lessons and you've learnt lessons. So you're quite balanced when you become the emperor. Either female or male is like not gender specific as such, as we got all feminine and masculine energies. So yes, someone's been focused on lack. Five of Pentacles, you can see the people sad. Maybe they've had some losses with money. Maybe you've had to walk away from a job or opportunity. But guess what? The next card out was Sun, which is the best card in the tarot. So no matter what you've been through, you're going to have a happy ending. Like, the Sun is the universe blessing you. So try not to look too much focused on the lack of money or at this time. And you've got to offer. So there was a Knight of Cups. It wasn't sideways. So maybe there's a love offer coming to you. Or you might have had like two minds about something or someone. But again, I'm being told like it's going to work out. Yeah, because you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles. And if, you're the Knight or the Emperor in this, you've got like a woman that you're, Queen of Wands is like a kind, loving person. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like there's been a bit of negative energy with people. You're actually getting to see a few people's characters. around. So you're going to get a commitment or a solid offer, but there's been some toxicity around you. So yeah, these all come out in the reverse. So, you know, that's somebody that you can't trust. In the reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. Feeling burdened in the upright, but it's coming out of that. And there was, you know, if the Ace of Wands, sorry, I'm having trouble with my words at the moment. Ace of Wands in the upright is a new beginning, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like there's been something, yeah, it's to do with money. Someone's opportunities or that have changed, or their situation's changed, and they're really, really feeling down at the moment. But it's like it can be turned around with the Sun. It absolutely can. So yeah, because the next card's out is worrying, stress, doesn't know which way to move forward. See how they don't know which way, stressing and worrying, but to use your intuition, because your intuition is trying to give you the answers. So whatever toxicity, if there's been people or situations, you know, in the past of, I am feeling like there's been some toxic people, but the Devil come out in the reverse, so that's a really good sign. So there's been some changes. Maybe you've had to walk away or been feeling like you need to walk away from some friends or family because of toxicity. And if that's the case, if people are, you know, not being honest, or you feel like they're not listening or honouring you, absolutely, you know, you'll be guided to do that. Yeah, okay. Just ask for one more. Yeah, okay. So something's going to change here. Sorry. Excuse Leo. Yeah, something's going to change, and it's going to happen really quick because you've got the Knight of Swords going. That represents something, a situation or a person changing very quickly. So you've got the Queen of Wands in the upright. You have the Magician. So and it's to do with the past. So maybe it's to do with a woman from your past, and you're going to hear from them. Or maybe you're wanting to reach out to them, and it's an Empress. So yeah, we have a match, guys. We've got a divine masculine and divine feminine, because we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So again, when we talk about the Emperor and the Empress, that's two people, masculine and female, that have actually done the work, like actually healed their past hurts or traumas. It's like they've gone through every queen of the deck or the king of the deck to get to that bit. They've looked within. So yes, I'm getting that, like, some of you have gone through a major transformation where you might have acted like the Knight, or you might have been toxic, but you've been actually had this time to go within and search within to change your behaviour or patterns that are no longer serving you. Because, you know, when you keep doing the same patterns or going through the same experiences with people, that's actually, you know, toxic if you're not getting the lesson. If you act in a certain way, then you know better, then you're meant to do better. You're actually meant to, you know, change your behaviour. What's that saying? The best apology is to change behaviour. Because there's no good apologising and then doing the same thing. We actually have to have a look within at ourselves and realise, why do we do that? Maybe it was like a lack of like self-love. A lot of it is. We don't realise we're worthy and deserving. Yeah, because a lot of you are feeling like this, the wounded warrior. But you are coming out of that. Again, manifesting. The Magician is manifesting, and you're going to get like a love offer. But once you get this offer, whether it's love or job or work, house, whatever it is, once you get past this stage, when you're in the Nine of Swords of worrying, stress, it's like you're in like a mental prison, and you don't have to feel like that anymore. Yeah, you're going to get the truth, and clarity is coming. So yeah, death it can represent an actual death, but in this case I'm feeling like it's a transformation for everybody. Yeah, and that love offer that you've been wanting is coming, because somebody's been working on toxic traits or addictions and turning it around so that they can get their Empress. Okay, now when we talk about Empress or Emperor, again, it could be, it's up to you, like, you know, if you're in the same sex relationship, You pick, you know, which side that you're on in regards to that. Okay. And they're flying out now. Yeah. So abundance is coming, okay? So if you've been focusing on your money and working really hard, know that it's going to, you know, coming to you. So meditation brings answers. Excuse me. When we have that quiet time, if we actually meditate, talk to our past loved ones, ask them for help, our angels, you get clarity because your answers come up from within. You'll get signs. And that's why it's so important to have this time alone to have clarity, not what others busy. You know, I've been doing a lot of readings where people are suppressing all their emotions and getting anxiety, and then they're stressing, and then their life on the outer life doesn't change. It's when we go within and we really, really, you know, listen to our feelings, knowing what our heart wants, and then having the courage to follow that, then we get a true life of happiness. So you have to trust. So if you trust your feelings or trust your heart, trust the universe is bringing you everything you need. Okay? So you might have been going through some health issues. You might have been feeling stressed. So a lot of people have been sick lately around, you know, that's because we need quiet time as well. Maybe you're working yourself too hard, or we're purging things. When your body needs to rest, you get sick. So really be aware of listening to your body before you have to get sick, and compromise. So maybe you're in a situation where you want to have to compromise, or it's, you know, it's really good to compromise. It should never be one way. It shouldn't be all one person's way in a relationship, or, you know, if it's in the male, female, whichever. It doesn't matter. It should not ever be all one person's way, because what Spirit's taught me is the relationship will end. Because it's respect and communication and give and take, compromising, not who's right and wrong. That's ego. And when you listen with respect and communicate, then things will work out. They always do, okay? Because you're willing and you care about each other to listen and actually want to heal things. Not about being right. No one wins in that, okay? So let's see what else, Spirit. I think I did these, but I'm doing them again. Okay. Must have been meant to. So is there any more? Okay. An advanced soul. So that's like an advanced soul is coming into your life. Most times it represents a child. Maybe you've had a little baby, little blessing in your family, and maybe they're psychic, quite intuitive. You could teach that baby, or maybe that child's coming into your life to teach you. You know, we're all learning from each other, and you've come full circle. So your angels want you to applaud yourself, because all this, you know, we're talking about going through cycles and changing our behaviour. Becoming a really good, caring person is why we're here. Not tolerating crap, okay? I got to say that. People think being nice a lot of the time is they can't speak up. But when you speak up and say how you feel and what you want, you get it. We're not meant to keep putting everyone before us, okay? It's equal give and take. So full circle. So you've gone through a transformation. So congratulate yourself for all the lessons that you've been going through. You might have healing hands, so you might be a healer. You might, when a lot of empaths, you know, we heal when we speak. We heal by touching, whether it's, you know, Reiki, crystal healing, can be just saying, are you okay? That's healing somebody. But you actually have healing hands. So this is like a validation for someone if they're wanting to go down that road of doing Reiki or healing. Yeah, that's a validation to go ahead and follow that. Show a friend you care. So maybe you're, you know, thinking of someone but you're not reaching out. You know, nothing's random. When we get this thought about somebody, that's this universe saying, you know, they're putting that thought in your mind, or that person's thinking of you. I know many a time that I've thought of someone, then I've reached out and they're going through something. So just be aware to follow your intuition and trust that. And difficulties are resolved. So whatever you've been going through, the end is near. And I keep hearing it's to do with like this, you know, transformation that everybody's been going through in. So let's just see what these cards do. So having, you know, angel oracle cards, there's many different decks you can get, really is another way of keeping anxiety at bay, because when you do and shuffle your cards, even if it's once a day, you get clarity, you're getting messages, and it's like really, really good to get that when you're not sure which direction or you're needing that. So wait, you take time to think of the matter at hand, don't be tempted to rush. So when we're making decisions, we need to be sure. So it's got to feel right from within. And then asking Spirit to give you the sign. That's what I normally do. Create, unlock your creative side with dance, music, or writing. Express yourself. How do you feel better if you don't say how you feel? How do you feel better if you're not getting it out? And music, writing, talking, crying is ways of releasing and feeling better. And yeah, I meditate. So again, meditating. Double sign guys of meditating, having quiet time. So meditation, practice yoga, walking, that all gives us our answers. Okay, so I'll go to the happy cards. Love is light, is consciousness, is spirit, is God, is you. So that's how powerful we are. We're a part of God. God is in us. We are in God. We're co-creating with the divine. So be aware of what you're thinking. Co-create what you want. Like tell the universe what you're wanting and thank Spirit like you've got it in your life so you can get it. Not what you don't want, okay? I can always improve my attitude to the situation I'm in. So maybe you're feeling a bit stuck or you're not happy in the situation you're in, but our attitude does matter. This is where the gratitude comes in. Okay, help me with this situation. What should I do? And a lot of people stay stuck because they feel like they've got to please others, or, you know, oh, this person's going to be upset with me, or, you know, I'm caring for a family member and, you know, I feel like I've got to do that. But in actual reality, when you ask your angels and spirit guide to help, they'll bring solutions to help you to have like that balance. Our life isn't all supposed to be heavy burdens, okay? It's not. It's meant to, yeah, of course we're going to help and be kind and loving, but we're also meant to live life our way, not the way everybody else tells us that we've got to live. It's got to come from within, you know? And again, as a mum, I don't know what makes my children happy. I say follow your heart. What excites you? You know, all things are possible when you believe in yourself and believe in the spirit world. So let's see what the guidance is for the collective. So what guidance for these beautiful souls? Any more? Wow, okay. Excuse me. So communication was the first one out. So how interesting is that? We need to communicate how we feel to the universe or others so we can get what we want. If you're struggling in silence and not saying anything, how does anything get better? Even if you talk to your past loved ones, your angels, and tell them, help me, they're going to answer you through your thoughts and feelings with what to do, okay? It's never negative. If you feel a negative thought, that's you. They're not negative. So teamwork. So whatever's involving, because I ask for guidance from the universe, okay? So, you know, this is the guidance, teamwork. You're not going to we never get anywhere on our own. We're always being helped, whether it's our team in spirit or our loved ones or friends or family or, this person says, oh, there's this, they'll give you the information. We're all meant to help and learn from each other. So teamwork's really necessary to get to goals sometimes. So self-interest. So be aware of why you're wanting something. Is it because you're being about yourself? Because that's not right. It shouldn't be a selfish interest. It should be like, I always say I want whatever I want plus for everybody else. There's no point me being happy if everyone else isn't going to be. So just be aware of your interest, why you're wanting something. Are you thinking of the other people? So it's that balance. Don't give your power away by living somebody else's life that they want you to live. It's making you miserable. But it's also explaining why, and this is why you're doing it. And if you're coming from love and compassion, that's fine. So there might be distance between you. You got the distance card. So, again, you might be feeling that whether your loved one's in spirit or your loved ones are far away from you, maybe reach out, phone call, text. Because at this time, your perspective matters. So maybe it's the way you're looking at things. Because I'm hearing that you've got a negative outlook. So someone out there's got a negative outlook. Be aware of the victim mentality. If it's like, poor me, nothing goes my way, it's unfair. It's okay to feel like situations are unfair because they are and can be. But if you keep focusing on that too long with the law of attraction, you're actually manifesting, you're telling the universe life's unfair, and then it becomes more so. So try and lighten up, they just said. Try and play music, Do things that bring you joy. But again, you're not going to get what you want if you don't communicate. This stubborn, ego, fear-based voice sabotages a lot of good things, they're telling me. So insight. So at this time, there's some insight around you. So, we're looking about the perspective that matters, because if you look at things in a different way or somebody else's point of view or caring how they're feeling, you're getting more insight to a situation. A really good thing about advice is like, people will give you advice, but they only can give you advice from their experience. And a lot of people haven't had a lot of experiences the same. So, what Spirit, again, has taught me and my ancestors, I listen to my voice within, excuse me, I ask Spirit, my angels, divine God to help me. And then they answer through your thoughts and feelings. And then I ask for clarity and validation with a sign. Through billboards, number plates, songs. You get your answers all that way, okay, in a lot of ways. True connection. And that's why they like us to meditate, because when you meditate, you're actually getting guidance direct from spirit world. And it's never wrong. Never wrong, okay? You don't doubt or fear when you meditate, because you're seeing your ancestors, or you're getting that, you're seeing your spirit guides, and they're giving you that clear insight. And it just feels wonderful when you do that. Okay. Oh, there's 3 there. Okay, I have to put my glasses on. So, big changes, endings, exciting beginnings. Life is full of unplanned wonder. I'm ready for something new. And yes, because you've had a transformation. You're not the same person. You want better experiences, a better life. How exciting is that? Big changes, endings, and exciting beginnings. Life is full of unplanned wonder. I'm ready for something new. I think we all are. Balance your worlds. Big projects ahead. Time is on my side. I have all the space I need. So you might be feeling stressed right now, thinking you have to hurry, but time is on your side. You have all the space you need. So don't go into fear and stress. Ask to be guided, okay? And new ideas, golden pathways. I am a creator. Creation flows through me. So I love that spirit validating, the cards validating what spirit and the guidance today is, that we're co-creating with the divine. I already said that. I am a creator. Creation flows through me. So new ideas and golden pathways. So spirit world's trying to bring you what you want, a better life. How amazing is that? So don't be scared of letting the old go. So I am going to pick a number for you beautiful souls. And the first one my eyes seen was 428. Your faith and connection to your angels have opened the doors to financial security. So you believe spirit world's going to bring you the abundance, and you ask and then you give thanks for that. You're going to bring it in, whichever way it's meant to come in. But I do get told a lot of people don't feel worthy, so they'll say no to an opportunity. When you say no, it's like you're asking on one hand for help, and then you're going, no. The universe is going, what? She just asks us and we're trying to bring it. So if it feels right, be open to receiving, okay? Because we don't want you to like sabotage something. Yeah, look, straight away I've got the same number again, 428. Your faith and connection to your angels have opened the doors to financial security, okay? So lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for supporting me on my Gypsies, Angels and Coffee page, Nada Muller Psychic on Instagram and Nada Muller YouTube. I am so grateful. And to the beautiful souls that come to my classes, to meditation, for crystal healings and readings. I just get so much enjoyment from meeting all of you. You are amazing. So thank you so much. Lots of love. Bye-bye.